What's up, everybody? 2009's U.S. Nationals are finally over, and I got some coverage. Let's go. Alright, so along with, like a lot of my reviews, I'm going to start out with some basic information about the competition. For the records broken, there were 4 North American records broken, with 1 world record broken in the 6x6 by Dan Cohen. The competition was August 14th through the 16th of 2009, obviously, and it's about time. I mean, I wait for U.S. Nationals every year, ever since the last one, in 2008. This was in Stanford, California, in the Spiel Auditorium. After seeing some of the videos from it, it doesn't seem like a huge auditorium, but I'm sure it'll look really big from the inside. So let's actually go on to the events now. So in the 2x2 round, first round, Roe Hessler, Justin Jafford, Timothy Sun, Edward Lynn, and Mitchell Stern all got sub-5 averages. The best by being Roe Hessler's 2.00 solve. Very nice. All the solves were really great. The worst solve of the first round, which was 45th place, was by Jim Mertens with a 10.72 average. Well, he had a DNF and a 16.90 solve. What can you do? In the next round, Roe Hessler is still number 1, and he got a sub-4 average, with there's only being another sub-5 average. Eric Johnson's 4.99. Top 3, Roe Hessler, Eric Johnson, and Edward Lynn. Very nice. So now on to the 3x3 Rubik's Cube event. In the qualification, there were approximately around 70 people. Great. This is probably the event where they're most lenient on the qualifications. So in the first round, big surprise, Dan Cohen, number 1 with a 11.61 average. Most likely his personal best, but I'm not sure. Ravi Fernando, 11.78. In the final one, the close off of the top 3, Roe Hessler with a 11.87 average. Very nice. 92 people competed in the first round. In the second round, you have Mitchell Stern, Roe Hessler, Andy So in the top 3. No Dan Cohen. It seemed like he was really good. He was really good, and he was really good, but he just kept slipping down all the way down to the finals. Really strange. No 11 averages, but only sub-12s. In the final round, Roe Hessler won it with an 11.64 average. Dan Cohen would have won if he just saved that average for his final. Dan Cohen finishing off 16th place in the Rubik's Cube. Now in the 4x4. In the 4x4, we have, for the qualification round, Rosoko Mando, number 1 with a 1.898 average. Very nice. For the first round, Dan Cohen, 52.33. Really nice. And Timothy Sun with a 53.00 average, so if you only sub 53, really nice. In the final, only being 2 rounds for every other event except the Rubik's Cube, there was Roe Hessler beating Dan Cohen 52.84 to a 55.39. Really nice. Good job to all of you. And Rosoko Mando finished off 16 in that round with a 1.14.75. Very nice. So at the start of the big cubes with the 5x5, we have Dan Cohen with a 1.24.35 average. With Frank Morris 5th place, the guy who tested out the V cubes on their website. Really nice. And there was a national record for China, 1.58.47. Good job. And then the final round, Dan Cohen won a 1.23.63 average, with no big surprises else anywhere. Might I mention that Dan Cohen was the only sub 130 average. Second place, Mitchell Stern with a 1.36 5, 6. Good job to everybody. So on to the 6x6. 6x6 is the first cube that has to be V cube. I'm guessing all the contestants use modded V cube 6s in some form or another. There were 29 people in the qualification round. Only 8 moved on. Actually, there were only 8 in the final. There were only 2 or 3 people, only 3 or 4 or 5 people that moved on to the final round. The best being by Kevin Hayes of a 3:32.88. That was really nice. In this event, Monkey Dude 13 got a sub 5. It was a 4:57.84, and Cameron Brown got a 6:08.28 solve. That's really nice. I can solve the 6x6 in around 9 minutes, hopefully 8 minutes when my modded V Cube 6 comes around. So for the last of the beast cubes, there was the 7x7x7. 23 people competed in this event, no DNFs. Compared to the last one, there were 3 in the qualification round. There were 23 in the qualification round, only 4 in the final. Which makes me kind of wonder if they do ever include 8, 9, 10, and 11 in U.S. Nationals, or just in events general, how many people will be able to do the time limit. Or if they'll have to program stack mats above 10 minutes, because I'm predicting there's going to be elite people who can do the 11x11 under 10 minutes, but for the rest of average people who try really hard, that's going to be kind of hard. Anyway, Dan Cohen got a 430 average on the 7x7, his best being 419. Tim Reynolds, Michael Young, and Myles Kaznaz or something like that. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. All got into the final, all being sub 6. Very nice.